Introduction. Donald Trump has once again shaken the global economy with his latest move, massive tariffs on America's biggest trading partners. What does this mean for the U.S. economy, everyday consumers, and international relations? Are these tariffs a bold move to secure America's future, or a dangerous gamble that could backfire? Let's dive in. The details of Trump's tariffs. On February 4th, 2025, Trump's tariffs officially take effect. The order imposes 1. 25% tariffs on all imports from Canada and Mexico. 2. 10% tariffs on imports from China. 3. 10% tariffs on Canadian oil exports to the U.S. These tariffs are enacted under the International Emergency Economic Powers Act, a rarely used measure that allows the president to declare an economic emergency. The White House has also included an escalation clause. If Canada, Mexico, or China retaliate, the tariffs could go even higher. But will this strategy work, or will it ignite a trade war? The Justification, Immigration and Fentanyl Crisis. Trump claims the tariffs are necessary to pressure Canada and Mexico into stopping the flow of illegal immigrants and drugs into the U.S. 1. He specifically points to fentanyl, a synthetic opioid responsible for thousands of deaths annually. 2. He argues that these tariffs will force Mexico and Canada to crack down on drug trafficking. However, critics question whether tariffs are the right tool for this problem. Will they actually reduce fentanyl trafficking, or are they just a political move? The immediate reaction from Canada and Mexico are furious. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has promised a forceful and immediate response. Ontario Premier Doug Ford has vowed to hit back hard. In British Columbia, Premier David Eby has announced that the province will stop buying liquor from American red states. Ontario is also considering removing U.S.-made alcohol from store shelves. Meanwhile, Mexico's President Claudia Sheinbaum has remained calm, saying Mexico's economy is very strong, and the government will respond strategically. Will these countries retaliate, or will they negotiate? The impact on U.S. consumers. If you're an American shopper, get ready to pay more. 1. Mexico is the largest supplier of fresh produce to the U.S., so expect rising grocery prices. 2. Canada exports crude oil, meaning gas prices could increase. 3. China supplies electronics, so expect pricier phones and laptops. Trump claims tariffs will help American businesses, but history shows that consumers usually bear the brunt of higher costs. Will this make life more expensive for everyday Americans? How tariffs actually work. A common misconception is that foreign countries pay the tariffs. In reality, 1. U.S. importers pay the tariffs when goods enter the country. 2. Those extra costs are often passed down to American consumers in the form of higher prices. The U.S. imported $1.2 trillion worth of goods from Canada, Mexico, and China in 2023. A 25% tariff means billions in extra costs for businesses and consumers. The possible trade war and global fallout. If Canada, Mexico, and China retaliate, the consequences could be severe. 1. Canada and Mexico could place tariffs on American products, hurting U.S. farmers and manufacturers. 2. China, which has retaliated in past trade disputes, could cut off exports of critical components like microchips. 3. The global economy could face uncertainty, with markets reacting negatively to the tariffs. Is this the beginning of an all-out trade war? Will these tariffs actually create U.S. jobs? Trump argues that tariffs will bring manufacturing back to the U.S. However, economists are skeptical. 1. Many American industries rely on global supply chains. 1. Higher tariffs could disrupt them. 2. The cost of building factories in the U.S. is far higher than in Mexico or China. 3. Previous tariffs under Trump resulted in job losses, particularly in industries that rely on imported parts. Is Trump's vision of an industrial America realistic, or just wishful thinking? Lessons from Trump's past tariffs. During Trump's first term, he imposed similar tariffs on China, leading to 1. A decline in American manufacturing output. 2. Retaliatory tariffs that hurt U.S. farmers, requiring government bailouts. 3. Rising consumer prices, contributing to inflation. Will history repeat itself, or will this time be different? Political implications, 2024 election and beyond. These tariffs could have a major impact on the 2024 election. Trump supporters see this as a strong move to protect American jobs. However, economic fallout could cost him independent and moderate voters. Could this decision shape the outcome of the next presidential race? What happens next? The coming weeks will be critical. Will Canada, Mexico, and China retaliate? Will businesses and consumers push back? And will Trump's gamble pay off or backfire? We'll be watching closely. Let us know in the comments. Do you support these tariffs, or do you think they'll hurt the economy? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on this developing story.